Now, I'm wondering if any of you listeners might be one of those people who plan out their lives. Now, you can plan that in the next 5 years, you'll graduate college with honors. Then you breeze through grad school, getting a master's and a PhD. And between studying, you apply for an internship at a big corporate company, then naturally make the transition of becoming an official employee and climb the corporate ladder, and finally becoming one of the youngest VPs or something of that derivative, of course. And if you have something like that planned out, then I really hope it works out for you guys. Fingers crossed, of course. But if it doesn't, I hope you don't take it too hard on yourself, because you know that life, it throws its curveballs once in a while. So who knows? You might be surprised for a better job in the future. All right, check out the first song. This is Eric Benet featuring Lettucey with Good Life. Yeah. That was Eric Benet featuring Lettucey with Good Life. And you guys are now tuned to TBS EFM 101.3, listening to What's Poppin'. And the first half of our show is going to get rolling after word from our sponsors. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS EFM 101.3 and Seoul, of course, and its surrounding areas. GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, here are a couple things I want to remind you guys. Send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com if you have any questions, or if you just want to say, what up? Because we love to hear from our listeners, of course. You can also check out our playlist on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/what's poppin'. We also upload pictures of our open studios, all our guests, and including me, of course. So it's fun times. If you want to find out what happens here, What's Poppin', check out our website. All right, with that said, we're going to get into Pop a Verse. I don't need to explain what we do here. You guys know by now that it's about my thoughts of what I gave at the very beginning of our show, but it's a verse from a song that I choose, and you guys try to figure out today's song. So here we go. Now, I didn't mean to break anybody's hearts or shatter anybody's dream earlier when I said your plans might not work out, but I did come across an interesting article about how famous people had career plans, but it didn't work out for them, and so that's why they're famous now. Now, did you know that Miss Martha Stewart, of course, was in fact a stockbroker? Did not know that, of course. But then when she became 32 years old, her husband purchased a beat-down house where she led the restoration of it, and then it led to her career, what she's doing today. Look at that. She was a stockbroker. Now she's doing interior stuff, baking and cooking. Who would have known that would have happened? Harlan Sanders, a.k.a. Colonel Sanders, or better known as the Fried Chicken Gramps, had a ton of blue-collar jobs, from being a steamboat pilot, insurance salesman, farmer, a railroad fireman, and didn't even start cooking chicken until he was 40 years old. And even after cooking chicken, his recipe was rejected a total of 1,004 times. Look at the number in that, y'all, the Koreans. Chansa. Anyways, before he came up with the franchise today. There you go. So, another example, Ashton Kutcher, of course. All you ladies think he's so cute. He's a heartthrob. He's so funny. Was studying biochemical engineering before acting. Did you know that? Steve Buscemi was a New York City fireman before he became an actor. Christopher Walken was a lion tamer at a circus. Whoa, that's weird. Queen Latifah was studying to become a journalist, and now she became all gangsta and a, rapper and everything. See, you never know when life is going to throw its curveball and where it's going to land. So you guys, even though you have all your life planned out and everything, because look at me. Did you know that before I became a singer, my goal was to be an architect/interior designer, dude? See, no one knew that. I wanted to be an architect. I wanted to build homes and everything. But no, I got in front of a mic and I started singing. I got crazy. That's what I did. So, if there's any plans you're grasping onto too strongly, I urge you to let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
That was Demi Lovato with Let It Go. Of course, this song is from a movie called Frozen. If you guys haven't seen it, it's in theaters right now here in Korea. It's supposed to be a great movie. I didn't get to see it yet because the day that my friends wanted to go see this movie, I actually wanted to see how Leonardo DiCaprio did in The Wolf of Wall Street movie, of course. I heard his acting was off the hook, and it was. It was a great movie, great film, but I urge you guys, if you do see that movie, do not go with your parents. And do not take kids under the age of 17, y'all. Because that movie's got some scenes where you're like, oh my gosh, what is going on in this movie? Like, there's a scene where, let's just say there's a lot of people. There you go. There you go. Don't want to take my parents to the show. Do not take your parents. And if you're gonna go take your parents, sit in like the opposite theater so you don't know where they're sitting. All right, guys? With that said, we're gonna get into the next song. And this lady herself has also been in, I guess, those childhood movies, some animated voiceover thingies, of course. And she's very famous in the youngsters world. Was she in High School Musical? I believe she was, right? Yes. Now, a lot of youngsters know this lady. Her name is Ashley Tisdale. Let's play her song right now. This is Ashley Tisdale with Be Good to Me. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to get into shape? Are you ready to feel good about your healthy bodies? Because now it's time for Brian's tips to tip the scale. Now, when I mean tip the scale, I don't mean losing weight and all that good stuff. I mean, I'm going to give you all kinds of health tips to tip your scale towards a better life. Now, even if we work out regularly, there are certain areas of bodies where it's harder to lose fat. And I know from experience, of course. And one of them would be the wings, under your arms, the bit of fat that sags, the annoying part of your body. Now, while the basics of exercise can tone your arm muscles, here are a few extra tips on how to tone your arm muscles even more. Number 1, close grip push-ups. Yes, your hands wide apart when you're doing a push-up can help you work out your chest muscles, but when you push them closer together, it works out those arm muscles that you want to get toned. Now, start in a push-up position with your hands about 6 inches apart and your body in a stiff plank position. Now, bend your elbows to slowly lower your chest to the ground, keeping in mind that you want to keep your elbows close to your body. Don't let them flap out like wings, all right, guys? And then press back up until you fully extend your arms. And keep doing that in repetition. Let's say if it's your first time, you're not really good at push-ups, maybe 5. If it's too difficult, get on your knees and try doing a push-up as well. That's a good way to scale down. For all you muscular men out there with some flabby skin underneath your arms, try to do maybe 20 reps, maybe 5 sets of 20. And make sure each repetition counts, all right? Make sure those elbows don't flare out. Keep your body stiff, core tight, but not too high in the air. But make sure your body is in a hollow rock position, stiff, all right, guys? Number 2, dip. You can try this by sitting on a bench. Scoot your butt off the bench with your feet out in front of you and your hands clutching the edge of the bench. Now, use your body weight and dip down. Then push up until your arms are straight. Now, if you want a harder workout, put some weights on your stomach maybe. Or if you have a weighted vest at home, I know a lot of people don't, but guess what? I do. I know I'm kind of sad. I bought a weighted vest online. It helps. It goes up to like 45 pounds. So if you want to put a weighted vest on, that helps as well. Or even a book bag. Put a book bag, but don't put it on your back, put it on your chest, you know, just like Crisscross did back in the day. And you can do dips that way. And key point here is make sure when you go down into the dip, you go down a little bit below 90 degrees. If it's above 90 degrees, you're still working out a little bit, but not too full, what do you call it? I guess full extension, of course. You want to go all the way down below 90 degrees and all the way up to your arms is straight. That'll work your arms and tone your arms. Alrighty. And lastly, overhead lifts. Use a dumbbell or a water bottle. Especially if you're a newcomer at this, do water bottles instead of dumbbells, of course, to make it safer. So you can just drop water bottles and they won't break or anything. Alright, lift your arms up and bend at the elbow. Your elbows should be next to you to the top of your head and your forearms over your head. Slowly lift the weights, extending your arms so they're in line with your shoulders. Alright, guys? You gotta keep that in mind. Proper positioning is very important. With that said, we're going to play a song by Nelly Furtado. The song is called Miracles. And we're back with the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. Hip-hop. I always say K-pop. No, not K-pop, y'all, but hip-hop artist Jolly B will be joining us in the studio and give us some, tips on what good hip-hop music is out there in the market right now. Even some old-school hip-hop tracks, y'all. You do not want to miss out, especially if you're a hip-hop lover like moi, on a new segment called Poppin' Beats. But before we get into some Poppin' Beats and hip-hop tracks, we got a message from our sponsors, and I'll be right back with Jolly V. Yeah, we in the studio. Yeah, we about the mic flow. Yeah, Johnny VB. We're gonna rap. We're gonna do it fluidly. Look at me, I'm trying to freestyle everything. Welcome back to What's Poppin'. Right now we're doing Poppin' Beats. We got Jolly V in the studio.
Hello.
I'm kind of sad though. I know we're going to get into Poppin' Beach shortly, but guess what? I'm sad, y'all.
Oh, it's my last day.
Oh, my gosh. Johnny's last day, because next week we're having Johnny Flo come back. I know we're going to have mixed reviews on this. People on Twitter can be like, no, Jolly, you can't go. Some might say, we miss Johnny. You know what? We might even have both of them come back, on special episodes, whatnot. Or maybe Jolly could be part of our open studio. We never know. We have, we have big open opportunities for all y'all out there. You never know. Like I said today, life throws curveballs at you. You never know. You started off here, but you might end up on another show at TBS. You might do something with Alex in the morning. Could you imagine that? Hello, we're here with Alex Jensen for this morning with Jolly V talking about hip-hop. Could you imagine? It'd be hilarious.
That was really good, actually.
Thank you very much. That was Burn Jew imitating Alex Jensen. If you're listening, Alex, do not beat me next time you see me. Nothing but love for you, brother. But right now we're talking about hip-hop music.
Hip-hop.
And the first artist that you brought with you today is...
Nas.
Oh, my goodness.
Nas.
Yeah. Street dreams are made of these. I remember that song. Do you remember that song?
Sweet
Oh,
Dreams.
am I?
That's Sweet Dreams from...
That's Sweet Dreams, but he redid it. He called it Street Dreams.
Oh.
Everybody is looking for something. That's a great song. You don't know Nas?
No.
Get out of here.
I know, I just don't know that song.
That one song, okay.
Or maybe I know,
That's an old school song, though. It was back before I was even a singer in Korea, so
okay.
it was probably when you were just like sucking on a pacifier or, crying in your diaper or something. But we are here to talk about Nas.
Nas, yes, we are.
All right. Which album, which song?
Well, today I brought in Nas, I Can.
Okay.
I know I can be what I want to be.
Okay, we play it at the gym when we work out sometimes.
Oh, yeah, it is a great workout song, I guess.
I know I can.
I know I can.
Be what I want to be.
Be what I want to be.
If I work hard at it.
If I work hard in it, I'll be where I want to be.
There, exactly. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, it's from his 6th album, God's Son.
Okay.
It was released back in 2003. And I bought it in today. I bought it in today because this was my first Nas song that I ever heard.
So of course you don't know Street Dreams then.
Junior high.
Street Dreams came out way before that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This was my first Nas song.
Do you know which year he debuted?
1984 with Illmatic.
Okay.
Because I love that album really bad.
Are you sure it wasn't 1994?
What did I say?
You said 1984.
Oh.
I was like, Nas ain't 50 years old.
Just kidding. 1994. I got it mixed
What's his full name?
Nasir Jones, but his full name is Nasir bin Oludara Jones. There we go.
I love how you said it so Oludara Jones. Alrighty, and how old is my man Nas?
He was born in 1973, and his birthday is September the 4th. So
okay, you know
the math.
I do the math. Well, it's 2014, so that means he
would turn
30.
39? No, 40.
40.
41.
41.
Yeah.
41? Yeah, 41.
41. Oh,
hey, my brother Nas is old.
He's past 40.
Oh, man, he's over the hill.
No.
In the States, you go to those crazy card shops and you see over the hill. Those over the hill cards, if you look at it, it says age 40 and over. Oh, Nas is all good, though. You got skills, man.
He's done a lot, though. He's done a lot. He has, 8 consecutive platinum albums, and he had a beef with Jay-Z back in the day.
Oh, I remember that beef.
But they're good buddies now.
When Nas and Jay-Z had beef, I had pork.
Wordplay. There you go.
I'm trying to squash the beef. Get it, squash the beef. Hobak.
Beef or pork. Then I'm gonna go with chicken.
I have no reaction from the producer or Kate today. Oh, Kate's laughing a little bit. The producer's looking at me like, oh my gosh. All right, we're getting crazy up in the studio. We're talking about Nas, of course. And the song you brought is called I Can. The song came out what year?
2003.
2003.
And the
off his God's Son album.
And it contains a sample from Beethoven's For Elise. The da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah. I know I can. Now, who's that? Is that a bunch of little kids?
Yeah, the chorus has a bunch of kids singing along with Nas, and basically he's saying that kids, y'all can do whatever you want to do, so go chase your dreams.
You gotta be careful, because sometimes, I told myself when I was a kid, I was like, I know I can grow up to 6 feet tall. But look, I'm under 6 feet. That doesn't always happen. So sometimes, like I said, life will throw you some curveballs. So be careful, y'all. If it does throw you curveballs, don't be sad. So right now we're going to play Nas' song for you. It's called I Can. I Can. Say the music, y'all. I'm just going to keep saying that because Nas says it at the end of the song. That was Nas with I Can. And it's true. You can do what you want to do. You put your mind to it, work hard at it, and dreams do come true. Just don't think of dreams in a way where physically it's impossible, like I said earlier before the song went out. If you're at the age 30-something and you want to be 6 feet 10 or something and you're only 5'8", you're not going to grow a whole foot. All right, it's too late. No,
too late.
Physically, you can't do it. But you know, things like jobs, things like working, career, stuff like that. If you work hard at it, it can happen. Just put your mind to it, y'all.
Never late to dream.
Never late to dream. Dreams are meant to be dreamt and filled, of course, all your goals. But right now, we're going to get to the next artist, and the next artist is...
Salt and Pepper's here.
Oh, shake it like a salt pepper shaker.
Yes,
That's my thing. Yes, y'all.
Salt
and the
and
song you brought is...
Push it. Push it.
Real good. Salt and Pepper. Push it. Now, this song came out what year?
It came out way back in 1986.
Ooh.
So it's a really, really long time.
Okay, and what year was the group formed?
The group was formed back in 1984.
Okay.
And Salt and Pepper are a hip-hop trio and the first all-female group.
That's a good key point right there. A lot of people think Salt and Pepper is just two girls. It is a trio.
A trio.
Explain to them why.
Salt, Pepper, and DJ Spinderella. I love her name. Spinderella.
Yes. Spinderella. That's an awesome name. That's awesome. What is she doing these days? I remember seeing Salt and Pepper on some reality shows like a few years back.
Yeah. Well, they actually disbanded back in 2002.
Okay.
But they reunited together in 2007. And ever since then, they've gone to like national tours again. And they started that they're working on a new album again. And DJ Spinderella, she's actually done some solo acts too. Okay. So they all been kept busy. They're all working moms now. They have children. They have a family, and they're keeping on with their career too now. So
okay. So anything new after 2007? Because I haven't heard any of the new stuff though.
Yeah, they don't have like new singles, but they've been keeping on doing more shows, and I guess we can hear a lot from them from now on since they're back together for what, like 6-7 years now.
That's all they've been together? Oh, back together for 6-7 years.
Since 2007.
I was about to say, because they've been around for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people sample the song, too, because the Timberland song, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. That's
I like you just the way you
exactly.
are. Yeah, it's been sampled and like remade from a lot of artists, like Miley Cyrus's new album, Bangers, with the La-di-da-di, I like to party, that song. Yeah,
Wait. Push It was on that?
No. The album. Yeah, there's a single she did with Britney Spears. I forgot the title of the song, but it has
We
the
Can't
sample.
Stop. And the Wrecking Ball album, of course. All those songs are on that. But then Push It is actually sampled on that album, of course, as you're
one of the singles out of the whole album.
Also, Pitbull, Timberland, we said, Miley Cyrus. And there's a lot of artists that did this song. And this song has been in many movies.
It's a favorite.
Yes, y'all. And you don't stop.
Yeah, this single track really special, though. It wasn't really originally on their first album, Hot, Cool, and Vicious. But it was later on the single, the B-side track from the single Tramp. And that kind of, it was like a hit single since then. And later, they reissued the album with the singles. So
then we got to hear it right now.
Push it.
These are my ladies, the trio, Salt and Pepper, and of course DJ Spinderella with
Push It. Push It.
I'm in the studio right now with Jolly V, and that was Push It by Salt and Pepper. Next artist, of course.
P. Diddy.
I saw the name. I was thinking, this dude is an entrepreneur. Been in the game a long time. She's saying the name right now because he is too cool to be true. P. Diddy.
Yes, P. Diddy. Sean Combs, my man.
Sean Combs. Puff Daddy.
Puff Diddy.
Yes. Sean John. He's got many names.
Yeah.
Yes, and the song you brought is?
It's I'll Be Missing You. Every breath. Wait, anyway. I'll
You
be
got it right. The
missing
title
you.
is called I'll Be Missing You, of course. And this song is definitely a sample. Everyone knows.
Yes.
The originator is?
Sting.
Yes.
Every breath you take. And because,
It's the same song. It's just sang differently a little bit. The lyrics are a little different.
Yeah.
Like the R&B version is like, every step I take. And the Sting version is like, every step. It's like a little huskier. And a little rockish.
Sting.
Every move I make.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
I'm Sting. Yes, and that's the song we're talking about today, right now.
Today, I brought P. Diddy's I'll Be Missing You.
It's a good song, though.
It's a good
It's
song.
a great song. Now, let us know why he came out with this song.
P. Diddy, I really wanted to introduce a Notorious B.I.G. track, but I realized that it's not able to be airplayed. So that's why I bought this song. This song is a really emotional song that P. Diddy wrote for his lost friend, Notorious B.I.G. Just for y'all who don't know about Notorious B.I.G., he was a notorious rapper back in the day.
He was an amazing rapper.
Yeah, he died because of a shot that happened. And he's also famous for his diss beef thing going on with Tupac from the West Side, and he was the East Side, you know. Anyway, we
gotta squash all that beef around the world, man. We gotta learn to love each other, work with each other, you know, feed off of each other. Exactly. Like that song. I forgot the artist's name, but from the Love Actually soundtrack. But P. Diddy came out with the idea to make this song for his past friend, of course, a friend who passed away, was murdered in 1997. And who are the artists that are featuring on the song?
Faith Evans and 112.
Y'all don't know why she's laughing right now. I'm gonna explain to you why this girl's laughing. Because she's a hip-hop lover, right? And she's looking at her own script that she wrote up here. She's like, how do you pronounce that name? I was like, what name? The group name. I was like, what? 112. I was like, girl, it's called 112. How do you not know 112? You don't know 112?
No, I
you know
know
Peaches and
them.
Cream? Peaches and Cream. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Or Dance With Me. Looking
I
at
know
me.
that song.
I can see in your eyes that you're feeling me. And I really want you to
I
get
know
close
that
to me.
song.
So what you dancing? That's 112. Dancing Me.
I know them, but I've never heard like someone actually say their group name.
Even P. Diddy, when he raps in some of the songs,
112.
They have like group one in room 112. He's like, drop PR in their name. You know, 112.
Now
112
I know.
is with a something. Yes. It's a
I
great
don't
group.
know. Now I know.
They're not together anymore, but I remember the lead vocalist Slim. Slim came out with his own solo album. They're from the ATL, of course. From Atlanta, hot Atlanta, y'all.
A-Town.
Where Usher is from, where Luda is from. Today we are talking about I'll Be Missing You, which is a song in memory of their past friend, of course. And she said it, P. Diddy. Sean John, P. Diddy, of course. Faith Evans. And 112. Did you know Faith Evans? Was Faith Evans married with P. Diddy? No, they're married.
With P. Diddy?
No, they're dated.
No, she actually has the child of.
So Faith Evans' baby is P. Diddy's
No,
Biggie's
child.
Biggie's child. I meant to say Biggie, but P. Diddy came out my mouth. I'm sorry, y'all.
Biggie's
False
child,
information.
yes.
Biggie Smalls and Faith Evans had a child together.
If you actually watch the movie Notorious,
Notorious?
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that.
It's the movie about Notorious B.I.G. and the son actually really acts the childhood of Notorious B.I.G.
So it's his own son in the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So check it out if you haven't watched it.
All right, y'all. That's all that we're going to be talking about for P. Diddy. And we're going to play this song right now. This is a great song by Puff Daddy featuring who?
Faith Evans and 112.
I was wanting to test her out again. 112. And it's going to be the last song today because we are out of time. But we want to thank you so much. We don't want you. I'm going to miss you. Every step I take. Y'all, this is the last day we're going to be with Jolly V. She's moving on. She's going into a better life.
Yes.
But this last song, P. Diddy, I'll be missing you. Once again, Brian Jew and
Jolly V.
Signing off, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.